Hello students, in this video we will going to learn about structure of candle flame. So before starting we need to learn some basic thing. So let us learn them first. So students, we need to learn what is the meaning of term flame. So student, flame is the visible reason of a combustion. So student, you know during combustion substance combine with oxygen to produce heat, but sometimes it also produce light, and as a result some part of combustible substance become visible to us, and this visible reason of combustion known as flame. Student, next question we need to know is how candle catches fire. So students, when a burning matchstick brought closer to a cotton thread of candle, we find cotton thread catches fire because of the burning matchstick, and it will cause melting of the wax. So student, because of the heat supplied by cotton thread fire, the wax which is present in the candle, it start melting, and the melted wax rise by cotton thread and get more heat. So student, this melted wax then start rising upward with the help of cotton thread, and as a result it will get more heat, and due to this more heat it will start converting into vapor form. That is, it will undergo vaporization, or it will get modified into vapor form. So student, this vaporized wax then combine with oxygen to give off heat and light. So student, this vaporized wax then undergo combustion, that is, it combine with oxygen to produce heat as well as light, and due to production of light, student, some reason of the combustion become visible to us, and this visible reason known as flame. So student, next question is that is all fuel produce flame? So student, answer is no, because the fuel which vaporized during burning will able to produce flame. So students, fuel जो वेपराइज होंगे बच्चों, वही जो है फ्लेम को प्रोड्यूस करेंगे when they will undergo combustion. So the fuel which fail to vaporize during burning, it will not produce any flame. So student, now we can learn the structure of candle flame. What are the different zones which are present in the candle flame? So let us start. So student, basically there are three different zones. Before learning each zone, we need to look at the positions or the location of these three different zones. So let us see in this picture. So students, in this diagram you can see there is a dark zone which I have mentioned here. One more zone is there which is luminous zone, it is marked with the yellow color, and one more zone is there that is non-luminous zone, it is marked with the blue color. So students, there are three different zones which are present in the candle flame. The first one is dark zone, second one is luminous zone, and the third one is non-luminous zone. So now we will going to learn this zone one by one. What are the different characteristics of this zone? So let us start with the first zone, that is the dark zone or the inner zone. So student, this zone is black in color. So here we are talking about this zone. So student, this zone is black in color and it is lies around the wick. So student, this zone always lies around the cotton thread of the candle flame or wick. So student, black color of this zone is due to the presence of unburnt wax vapor. So student, as we know, during combustion of candle flame, combustion in candle, the candle wax undergo vaporization, that is, it converted into vapors. So in this zone, students, wax vapor do not get any oxygen or air. As a result, they do not undergo combustion, and hence this zone also known as zone of no combustion, because no combustion take place here. And this zone is least hot in temperature, because of no combustion it have lowest temperature. After this zone, student, the second zone is our middle zone, which is also known as luminous zone. So student, luminous zone is surround our dark zone. So student, the zone which surround dark zone is known as luminous zone. So here student, partial combustion of wax vapor take place. Why? Because of the limited supply of oxygen. So students, in luminous zone, wax particle undergo combustion, but only some particle will undergo combustion. Some particle do not undergo combustion because of the limited supply of oxygen. And about color, students, this zone is yellow in color due to partial combustion, and it have moderate temperature, means it do not have high temperature, at the same time it do not have lowest temperature. So it is medium in temperature in term of, as compared to the two other zone, that is inner zone and the outer zone. So the last and the third zone is our non-luminous zone. So student, non-luminous zone is the outermost zone, means it will present outside the non-luminous zone. So students, due to unlimited oxygen supply, all the wax particle here undergo full combustion. That means all the wax vapor combine with oxygen to undergo combustion, and as a result they produce more amount of light and more amount of heat, which make this zone hottest part of the flame. So due to the full combustion, this zone have highest temperature, or it is the hottest part of the flame. And about color, it is blue in color. So students, let us recall the three different zones which are present in the candle flame with the help of this diagram. So student, in case of dark zone, this zone always present around the cotton thread of the candle flame. This zone have lowest temperature, as no combustion take place in this zone. It have black color. The next zone is luminous zone. This zone has yellow color, and this is the zone of partial combustion because of the limited oxygen supply, and it have moderate temperature. The last and the third zone is non-luminous zone. This zone is blue in color. It is the zone of full combustion, and it also have highest temperature among the all three zones. So students, with this we have covered structure of candle flame.